So if you look in the top right, you'll see this is 20,000 years before present. And this is a spot on what is now the Dogger Bank underneath the North Sea. And this is as seen in the Unpath'd Waters simulation. And in the simulation, the relative height above sea level is increasing, and therefore the vegetation in the area gets sparser. And this is because although the global sea level is rising, the land here in northwestern Europe is rebounding as a result of the melting of the glaciers faster than the sea level is rising. And the water features that you see here, the rivers, are based off of real features that are found in the seismic geophysics work that has been done. The basic shape of the terrain is derived from the work of the Bruthouse project, which looks at the changing sea level and glacier coverage over the whole of the area around the North Sea. And the climate data is actually a relatively crude simulation based from ice core data. Now starting to see the warming in climate as we come closer up to the present day. We're into around about 14,000 years before present at the moment. And because of the relatively crude nature of the climatic simulation here, we won't notice much change in the environment until you get to the Younger Dryas, which is a period that you see now where there's a temporary cooling of the climate. And this lasts for around about 1,000 years before we start coming back to more warmer temperatures. And the next thing we'll see, if we focus on this location long enough, is we'll start to see sea level rise becoming a factor. But as the Dogger Bank is one of the higher parts of the landscape around this area, and it's one of the last bits of Doggerland to disappear underneath the sea, we won't start seeing the inundation of this area until round about now, about 8,500 years BP. And as you can see in the top right, you're starting to get the sea coming in and claiming the land. And although it looks quick here, it is of course over about 1,000 years that we've just seen that. So it is quite a long time in real time. If you want to play around with the software yourself, you can have a look for the Unpath'd Waters Undream'd Shores simulation, which is available in both an exhibition edition for public exhibitions and also for a home edition if you want to play around with it yourself on your own home desktop Windows PC. So please do that, and do ask me any questions if you have any.